Hey, elguitarTom, are you coming?
Nah, I'm playing Doom.
We're doing the Q&A today, okay, remember?
Nah, I said I'm playing Doom.
No, you're not playing Doom now, okay? You can do it later.
We can do it
I
tomorrow.
told you to come here.
We can do it tomorrow, man. Go
We're
now.
doing the fucking Q&A today, okay? This is the only time I have time to do it, okay?
That's bullshit to play this game.
You come right there.
No, fuck off.
Okay.
I'm playing. No, I'm not coming. Fuck off, bitch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Come right there, fuck the...
What are you doing? No.
What's your problem, man?
I'm crazy.
You asked for it, man. Your fault. Yeah, doing the Q&A without you. Fuck you. Sorry about that. Okay. So, back to the Q&A, okay? Thank you guys for all the questions, and here are all the answers. So, I mean, this is your questions, and I will give the answers to your questions. So, yeah, good. Let's get started. Okay. Lavernus Tucker asks, "Hey Tom, can we have your origin story? Like what you got started on Doom, Quake, how long you've been playing, your best memories, blah 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 blah." If you just Google elguitarTom interview, you'll get to a page that answers all these questions. It's a very long interview in detail, so but this is too much to answer in this Q&A, okay? Next question from Dead Space. Excellent game, by the way. Why do you wear those stupid masks, and why can't you add more complex and longer guitar solos in your songs? They are good riffs, but they are too repetitive. Add more melody and solos. Well, Dead Space, go listen to Dream Theater. Jake Sparda. Don't fat shame the demons, Tom. They don't have much in the way of diets down there in hell. How do you know that? And my question is, why haven't you uploaded all of your songs to Bandcamp yet? Is there a reason, or do you just need the in the remixes? Well, the answer to that question is some of the old songs I don't have the stems for anymore, so I can't render them to the Bandcamp files. And yeah, some of the songs I don't, I'm not putting up there for obvious reasons, but maybe I'll do a big, like all of my songs in one album or something from YouTube one day. Next question is from Riak 1989. This is probably sacrilege, but have you done covers from other games other than Doom and Quake? Yes, I have. Check my channel. Clyde Blue Snake asks, elguitarTom for you and elguitarTom for you, a one-eyed, many-horned, flying red people eater. Are you in any way related to a one-eyed, horned, flying purple people eater? What a stupid question. But elguitarTom, are you? I'm sorry, he can't answer because he's fucking dead. Next question. Jan Rumi asks, what about to record an album tribute to Doom? Something like Gore Grind album with a cyber demon like a vocalist? Not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do it in the future sometime. What's your favorite Doom and Doom 2 theme? My favorite Doom theme is of Doom is the E1M1, of course, and Doom 2 must be the I don't remember the name of the song, but you know what I mean. Guitar Boy Advance asks, do you play other instruments? I just play the guitar and bass. The drums are just programmed in my music software. That is Steven Slate Drum 4 and Superior Drummer 2 with the Metal Foundry. Clyde Blue Snake asks, again? That's 2 questions. What are some of your favorite VODs and mods for Doom 1 and 2? Have you tried out the Doom mod gun caster made by Pillow Blaster? If so, did you like it? Oh, I haven't tried that. And my favorite VODs and mods for Doom 1 and 2 is the Aliens Total Conversion. It's not the new one, but an old one from 1994 or 5, I think. It's very good. It's like scripted too, and story based, and you go to LV426 to investigate what happened. It's very good mod. Check it out. Aliens TC it's called. It's on mod database. And another mod, or WOD if you call it, is a western themed Doom mod called A Fistful of Frags, I think, or A Fistful of Doom maybe, and it's based on the spaghetti western movies from with Clint Eastwood. Check it out. Why are you so metal? Wafa Mutahedin asks. I don't know. Ask my mother. Marshall Gori asks, what are your music influences, like bands and musicians? Metallica, Pantera, Dimebag Darrell, James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, those guys. Yeah, and Sepultura, mostly, and a bunch of other bands I've been influenced by the years. The Wandering Spirit asks, what's your opinion on Doom 4? Very good game. I liked it, I enjoyed it a lot. Check out my stream, I played it. Oleg Asarin asks, do you cover anything from Final Doom, like TNT Map 8 Metal? I have covered one song from Final Doom. Check it out, it's on my channel. Street Tarts asks, what about some Quake 2 soundtrack items? I bet you mean themes, maybe? I have done Quake 2 soundtrack, so just check my channel, man. JS, no dislikes. Okay. Was that even a question? One Doomed Bunny asks, I've been listening to your metal covers for a long time, and I couldn't help to ask if you would you like to make an OST from a mod that I'm working on? It would rock, especially with your guitar skills in it. But anyways, my question is, how much Argent energy do you consume a day? I don't drink Argent energy, so I don't know what that is. To your other question about the Doom mod, I don't know. You have to send it to me and show me what it is. Paul Nito asks, when it was the first that you played Doom? First time I played Doom was in 93, I think, or 92, I'm not sure. I played a shareware version. That's just the first episode of Doom. By the way, is Alex Jones the Doom Slayer? I don't know, ask him. Andy the Dark One 1982 asks, are you looking forward to playing Doom Eternal when it comes out? I'm not sure. It looks a bit strange with that grappling hook and too much. It doesn't feel like Doom for some reason. I don't know. It looks too similar to Doom 4. I hoped maybe another company would maybe produce it, not Bethesda. something else, like I don't know. I feel it's too much of the same. I wish the new Doom game would be something totally new we haven't seen before, like new engine, new physics. Like I would love to like have like every demon sort of like a boss fight in a tight environment, like hallways in a maybe a space station or something. And like when you shoot its legs, it falls off and it falls to you. Like really good physics. You like can shoot all the limbs, like something like Dead Space. Like every monster becomes like really scary and a big encounter. I think that would be, yeah, if you want to make something new. Skybridge asked, at what age did you start playing music and why? I started making music when I was 12 years old, I think, 12, 13, with a music program called Fast Tracker. Then I started playing guitar, and yeah, and then I learned music through tabs, to learn all the Metallica songs. Then I realized tabs were all wrong, so I had to use my ears to listen to what they were actually playing. So yeah. Whoa, look at this. All this text, man. It's like a novel. Jesus. I'll read through it quickly. How do you support yourself, good sir? Just curious. How do you put food on the table, survive? Blah blah blah. Basically asking how I'm. Oh, it's Terry who asked this question, by the way. There's so many questions in there, but I read it all now, and he basically asked how I can support myself. So on YouTube, it's not hard to support yourself. I mean, if you have a job or you have an income, you can. Sorry about that. My camera stopped, so here we go again. Ben Hammersley asks, did you ever play Stunts 3D? The theme music is tops. I swear that game's AI might have been in control of Fallout 76 marketing. Yeah, I played a game called Stunts back in the 90s, where you can make your own tracks, and you basically drove this car around, and it was very easy to crash and die, I remember. Yeah, cool game. Sly of War Kehoe asks, have you ever tried playing through Doom or any other games you've covered with the soundtrack off and your covers on instead? No, I haven't actually. How did the Cacodemon unfold the paper with no hands? How did you... sorry, he's dead. So is Base Guy a criminal on the run, or are prison jumpsuits just that cozy? What do you say about that? He's not in the mood to answer. Has the cyber demon learned some manners, or did you just forget he could blow up a hole in your wall? You know, cyber demon, he do what he wants, you know, he's a big guy, nobody can stop him. Here's some more questions. Clyde Blue Snake asks, isn't this the third time I read this question? I think so. Are you excited for John Romero's 5th episode of Sigil for Doom? That's coming out February 2019. Will you be buying one of the physical boxes? I heard about the Sigil game, but I don't know much about it, so when it releases I will check it out, see what it is. But it's exciting that he's making a new maps for Doom. He's a very good map maker. Kadavoir asks, GDI, you spun the chair around and I clicked like. Nice, thanks. Old David BR asks, your thoughts about Doom Eternal? I've said it before, so in this Q&A, so don't have to again. Let's see. Will you do some metal covers for Half-Life 2? Half-Life 2 has potential. Some people try to do metal covers, but they fail. I think you're the man. Sorry, I won't do it. All I can remember from Half-Life 2 is this eerie background sound with some synthesizers, or it's just for atmosphere. It's no melody that you remember, so I don't think so, man. Sorry. Could you, Zachary Stauffer asks, could you do some covers of MIDIs from popular megalods, or maybe something from another game like Rise of the Triad or StarCraft? Dude, I made a cover of Rise of the Triad. Check out my channel, man. I thought you were a fan. Yeah. Chris Potter asks, what's your favorite song from any of the games? You mean the Doom games? E1, M1, and I said it before. If you ask other games, egt-gaming UFO Defense had a pretty cool intro theme. Max Payne has a memorable theme, cool. I can't think of something off the top of my head right now, other than Doom. John Price asks, can we see near future Doom or Quake concert like Knee Deep in Metal? It will be very amazing. I am working on Beyond Hell and Earth concert, but due to some technical issues, especially with this fucking camera, because my camera it has full battery, not enough space, it just stops recording for some reason. But luckily the computer pops up on the screen like camera stopped recording. So before I start making recording that concert, I need a better camera, because in my previous concert video I used my webcam and it's not good quality. So this time I want a bit better quality, so I think I need a new camera or something. But I'm working on it. It'll probably take many months or half a year until it's finished. Beard Dirt asks, hey elguitarTom, I'm a long time fan. Thank you. I'm wondering if you could do some music from Half-Life. No. I answered that question before. Skybridge for Kakodemon. Why do you grow like a girl when you take damage? Why do you grow like a girl, Kakodemon? Sorry, he's dead, so can't answer that question. Let's see. Dennis Pukov asks, why do you hide several videos for users' smartphone? I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe your smartphone sucks. And don't listen to my music on a mobile phone just like that. You need a super good headsets or good speakers. If not, you're missing out. Like some people said they couldn't hear my bass in some songs, and I checked the songs they complained about. There was so much bass rumbling. So, but some people don't know what bass. Sorry to say, but some people I don't think they know what bass is for. Like some people want to hear the bass. It's like maybe they want this Iron Maiden sound, like clink clank clank. I hate that. I want you to feel the bass, not hear it too much. You just feel it. So you need good speakers, and if I turn off the bass in my mix, you would notice it right away. Maybe you don't think you can hear the bass, but if I remove the bass, the whole mix will just sound flat and dead, and there will be like empty holes in the song where it's like you feel something's missing. So trust me, I pay very much attention to the bass. I can spend 2 days trying to get the perfect bass sound for the mix. It's bass. I know bass and drums are those are the most important things in a mix. egt-gaming asks, mind sharing your future plans for the channel? I just really enjoy your music, to be honest. Thank you for all of it. Thanks. Future plans? I don't know. Not really. I just make what I like to make. see. Maybe I do something new, I don't know. I'm thinking about opening a gaming channel, but it will not be on this channel, I have a separate one. So if I make that, I will announce it. But that gaming channel will just be not too deep, just maybe reviews of some new games I tried, or recommendations of new games I tried and why I like it, like short videos explaining the graphics, showing just the graphic sounds of why I like it and why I should buy it. Yeah. Phantasma GT asks, Tommy, I'm your fan for 101%. I want to see Cyber Demon and Kako Demon together and metal group with best of metal music by elguitarTom, if it's possible. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more covers with Cyber Demon and like this vocal stuff in the future. So thanks for the nice comment. So yeah, for sure. And I think you've seen my. I bet you've seen my a new level cover. Check it out if you haven't. Awesome Prime. No, Awesomeus Prime. You think you could make an ultimate song using all the Doom riffs you learn? Not, I don't think so. But I have done a collaboration video that's 20 minutes long, a tribute to help Bobby Prince when he had cancer. Check that video out, it's 20 minutes long, mixing all the riffs together. Vortex Band asks, more Quake 1 to 4 covers? Og faen I helvete. Yeah, of course, I'm making at least Quake 2 I'm making now. I'm thinking about covering all the Quake 2 songs. Quake 1, not too sure, because they're more like ambient tracks. And Quake 3 and Quake 4 I never played much. And because Quake 3 came out when Counter-Strike were popular, so I just played Counter-Strike. Quake 4 I haven't played. I've seen it, but I haven't played it, so not too sure, maybe. Mega Dix Oak asks, you said you enjoyed a lot of vintage NES Super Nintendo games. What are your favorites? My favorite Nintendo game is Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. And Super Nintendo game must be Flashback, I think. But I played when I was young. I owned the original Nintendo. But when Super Nintendo and Sega came out, I bought the Sega, so I played a Mega Drive version of Flashback. And yeah, so those vintage games are like Zelda 2 Adventures of Link, Flashback, Another World. Those are my favorites from back in the days. And Desert Strike, Splatterhouse 3. So yeah, probably some other I forgot, but those are the came up in my mind when I first thought about it. Marrow asks, John Romero is making 5th episode of the original Doom called Sigil. What are the odds of a few more Doom? Sorry, but this camera fucking sucks, man. It just stops recording for some reason. I have to go back and press record again. I don't know why. It's some gigabyte limit or something. I don't know. Sorry. So if some of the questions, if I answer some of the questions after the camera stopped, sorry about it. But I can't go through it again. Floorboard Voodoo asks, was Doom's music a gateway for you to get into metal, or were you into metal beforehand? And did finding out some of Doom's music was taken from certain heavy bands get you into those bands? Yeah, I think Doom was my gateway to metal, because when I first heard Doom was in 93 or 4, and I had a Sound Blaster car, and I first heard that metal music. It was like, wow, this is super cool. And straight after I started to listen to Metallica, so yeah, maybe in a way it was a gateway to metal, but I think more the first song I heard of metal was Metallica's One, And after I heard that song, I bought all their albums. I think more Metallica was my gateway into metal, but maybe Doom had something to do with it, I'm not sure. But I definitely liked the E1M1 track when I first heard it. It was like, wow, it's super cool to kill demons with metal. Secret RBR Man asks, for your Doom covers, do you use tabs from around the internet or do you create your own? I don't use tabs and I don't create tabs because all the tabs I download from the internet are wrong. Like every song that has a tab, there's always some parts in this tabs that are totally wrong. It's like, it sounds totally different, and if you try to play with it with the song, it sounds wrong and false tunes. So just use your ears, you know. Try to use your ears and play along. It's you'll get a better guitarist that way. Dark Machinima asks, what are your thoughts on the new Doom Slayer? The new Doom Slayer? Isn't that the same? Isn't it the same as? There's only one Doom Slayer, not the new Doom Slayer. Luli Lulus, I want to ask the Kakudemon, why does he have two assholes for? If I'm featured, I'll think of an answer that would turn this question into a joke. Well, why do you have two assholes, Kakudemon? Sorry, he can't answer, he's dead. Alex Vec, why is Doom Guy always angry? I don't know, ask him. Maybe it's because hell took over Earth. Dennis Puko, what you do after Remix Quake 2? I have no idea. Come with suggestions. William Getstoned asks, man, I hope I win the rusty strings and use toilet paper. Me too. Kunargle asks, where there are no questions that I can think of others than I haven't already will ask. I just love your covers. Thanks. Appreciate it. Some Russian name, I can't pronounce it. I can try. It says Nuruptu Nekbeko for Kakudemon. Will you avenge your brother? Kakudemon just lays there, he can't reply, so sorry, I shouldn't have shouted, but you know, he was a total big assword, but I'll find a new Kakudemon for the future. There are plenty of them. Jaden Mercer, will you please do Doom 2016 and Doom 3? Not Doom 2016, it was Perfection made by Mick Gordon. I can't do better than him, at least not now. So no, Doom 3, maybe I'll look into it and see if I can find some cool tunes there, but not a fan of the music in Doom 3. It's like more like it's just eerie background sound, ambient track. Random Trap, why did you decide to create music? It wasn't a decision. I just enjoy making music, so that's what I want to do. It's just if you have passion for something, you just gotta do it. Just follow your passion, what you want to do. Don't listen to other people, what they think they say they think you should do. It's just stupid. Daniel Gonzalez, what's your favorite demon? My favorite demon is Archvile. What? First time I saw him, I was like, wow, so cool. Like, nobody can touch him. Badass motherfucker. He can spawn, he can respawn people too. It's awesome. Do you use real amps or plugins to get your guitar tone? And what are your favorite amps plugins? I just use plugins. I have real amps, but it's a bitch to record them, especially when you're living in a house, because you have to set up the microphone correctly in front of the amp, and while you're doing this, you can't hear how it will sound after it's recorded. not just until after it's recorded. So let's say you put your microphone there in a position and you record, play, and after it sounds like shit and you have to move it again, and it's like you can sit there doing it for hours. And also you have to tweak the correct settings on the amp, and it will sound totally different in the room than it's from the microphone. So that's why I use plugins, because on the plugins you can just change the sound directly, and you can record a track and you can just listen to it, and you can change the sound as you're listening to it, like tweaking the amp settings. The many plugins today have so you can adjust what kind of microphone you use and settings. Of course, a real amp sounds better. It does. You can hear it if slightly in the high EQ settings of in the high frequency. High frequency hertz. You can hear it. That's something is a bit fake or plastic on plugins, but in a mix you can't hear it. But if you separate the tracks, then you can hear it. Something is lacking, but it's so little. So I just use plugins, and my favorite plugins are Revolver 4, Grind Machine. The first Grind Machine, not the second one. The first one 1.5 and 1.8 version it was. I don't think you can get it anymore. You have to illegally download it because they don't sell it on the page anymore. And also Bias FX is very good, very good. It's a bit hard to get a good tone out of it, but if you use some other plugins, you can really get a really good tone. So yeah, Revolver 4, Bias FX, Grind Machine. What more? Spark from Mercurial Audio is very good. If you like the Marshall sound, Spark, Gift Spark, it's very good. And of course the new 14 plugin is very expensive, but it's that plugin. I don't think I can hear difference from a real amp in that one. It sounds just like a real amp. It's really amazing. But sadly, the 14, I personally struggle to get the sound I want. It's a bit too warm sounding for my taste for a metal amp. I personally prefer the PV 6505 or 5505 sound. It's got this more metal sound in it, something like a bit colder sound. So I hope the same guys who made the 14 amp will try to make a PV amp, that would be 6105 or something. That would be awesome. Yeah, next question. Matt Wheaton, what would be your top 5 anime? That is if you're into anime at all, preferably 80s and 90s anime. That was the first question. My favorite anime is Ghost in the Shell and Akira. I don't watch too much anime, but those 2 movies are very good. Also Matrix is basically ripping off the whole Ghost in the Shell movie. So you should definitely check out Akira and Ghost in the Shell. What would be your favorite metal band and why is it Judas Priest? Judas Priest is not my top favorite metal band. I love Judas Priest, I have their albums, but my favorite metal band is Metallica. Yeah. Dirt Chang, be careful around those cocodemons. Yeah, thanks for warning. Fake Sano DFT, are you stuck in hell or you hang down there just for inspiration? I'm pretty much stuck here. Doom Darborget KKKKK. Okay. How about a remix of Driver 2? Haven't played Driver 2, so I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. If suddenly all hell break loose and you had the chance to either become a demon and terrorize the remaining humans, or unite the Space Marines against the demonic horde, which side would you pick and why? If it's the demon side, which demon would you choose to be? If it's the Marines, what would be your weapon of choice? Well, if that happened, I would, of course, unite the Space Marines and try to fight the demons. And my favorite weapon would be, I think it would be the chain gun. Yeah, it's very effective. Oh, close and distance. Do you have any favorite guitar? Dini asks. Yes, I have a favorite guitar. It's this one. Yeah, next question. Sorry about that. The camera just turns itself off all the time. Hate it. Okay, he asks how I survived cyber demons in not killing me, and yeah. Well, cyber demon likes metal, so that's why it doesn't kill me, I think. Next question is Camouflex Gaming. What is your favorite Doom 1 or 2 map? My favorite Doom 1 and 2 map? Sandy City and E1 M1, I think. Yeah, those two. They are very memorable. Yeah, and the hangar map from Doom 2. Dark Belisar asks, hey Tom, do you have Instagram? No, I don't. Pizza Man asks, favorite Doom 1 or 2 mod? I answered that earlier, but it's Aliens Total Conversion, Aliens TC it's called, and A Fistful of Doom. What's your Ice Freeze asks, what's your creative process with making your remixes? Difficult question. First I try to find out what I will be making, like either thinking of a place or atmosphere or something, like when I made the Chainsaw Surgery song for Beyond Hell and Earth. I just played the map, and I figured, okay, these songs will be like needs a normal tempo song, not too fast, not too slow. And then I thought of a theme like Chainsaw Surgery, and when you get the scene thinking about the guy sawing demons with this chainsaw, you just the atmosphere of the song sort of comes to you, what kind of riff you should play, and yeah, what will fit. It's difficult to describe it. I can't just make a riff out of nothing. I need to think of it like a place or atmosphere or a theme or a scene, like what is happening. Okay, Dexia's Phantom asks, do you take commissions? If yes, what's the price for it? Just want to request something related to Doom? No, not at the moment. I don't. It's I prefer to make stuff I like, not what others people want. John Bastum, last question by the way. John Bastum asked, would you like to work a project with John Romero? Yeah, of course, that would be awesome. It would be, yeah, that would be super cool. That will ever happen. Okay, thanks. That was all the questions, by the way, and so if the fuck, Calculator, you're supposed to be dead, okay? It's not funny, okay? Sorry about that. Yeah, and I was just saying one thing that if you ever play Escape from Tarkov, It's a game I've been playing a lot lately. Add me. It's my name is 127_Tom. 127Tom, but with underscore between. If you play Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, that's all.